Hi friends, welcome to codewithsugi YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to discuss about arrays in Java. So, first we have to understand what is the real use of array, okay? And then why we need array, and then how to use array. So first we're going to discuss about what is the real use of array. So before we get into this video, if you are new to our channel and if you are not aware of what we have discussed till date, so you don't need to worry. We always used to add all the links in the description. So please go ahead and have a look on the previous videos. Let's consider we have a requirement like we have to store 50 integer values. Okay, if somebody is asking us to create a program to store a 50 integer values, then what we have to do, we will create the integers like this, right? So integer a1 equal to 0, then integer a2 equal to 1, then integer a3 equal to 2. So go ahead and integer a50 equal to 49. So something like this. So we have to create 50 integer variables individually to hold 50 integer values. So this is very tedious job, right? So to hold the 50 values, obviously we have to create 50 integer values. Okay. So if we have a concept like if the data type is same, then we can store it in a single variable, then that will be very useful for us, right? So that's the reason we have array in Java. So I think now we have covered what is the real use of array and why we need array. So what is the real use of array? So it's going to hold same data type values in single variable. And another one good thing is we will get continuous memory. How to use or how to create an array, that we will see now. Create an array. But before that, array will help you to store same data type values into a variable, and it will give you continuous memory. And one more thing in Java, you cannot visualize memory address of a variable because everything will be taken care by JVM. Okay, but there is a method called hash code. It will give you a hash code for a variable. Okay, so how to create an array? Okay, in Java we have to create an array like this. Okay, so first you have to tell about the data type. Okay, then we have to tell about the variable name. Okay, then we have to specify new keyword, and then we have to tell about the size of the array. So here a bracket is necessary to specify an array. Fine. So this is data type, this is variable name, so this is size of an array. Okay, fine. So array will be used to hold same data type variables. It will give you a continuous memory allocation. Then array will have fixed size. The fixed size means whenever you are creating an array, you have to say about this size. Okay, so without saying the size, you cannot create an array. So this is the one limitation to array. So you have to keep this in mind, like arrays will have a fixed size. Now we will discuss about, is this possible to create all types of arrays in Java or not? Okay, so that means, is this possible to create all data types based arrays? Say for example, we have integer and short, byte, character. So Java will allow you to create all types of arrays. Okay, so the syntax will be same. We saw an example for integer, right? So integer array equal to new integer, then this will be the size. Fine. If you want to create a character array, then character array equal to new character array. Okay, so this one is a valid syntax and this one is also a valid syntax. Okay, you can specify this bracket after this data type or after this variable also. So you can specify like this as well as like this. Okay, both are valid only. The next type will be, say for example, string. So we have to specify the size. Okay, fine. And boolean, all those data types we can create arrays. Fine. Next we will discuss about, it is possible to have user defined arrays. Yes, we can have a user defined arrays in Java. So for that I'm going to take class student. So let's we consider in this class we have two variables. One is roll number and another one is name. So we will assign values to this variable using constructor. So what are all the variables we are having? We are having integer roll number, okay, and another one is string name. We have to assign the values, okay, to the roll number which we going to get from this constructor. The same way we going to assign the name to the variable which is available in the class by using this name which we going to get from this constructor. We have a class called student. Okay, so we haven't discussed anything about this, but we will discuss in the upcoming video. Okay, so fine. So here we have a class called student and it has two variables. One is integer roll number and another one is name. Okay, and we have a constructor. The constructor is consuming two variables. One is integer and another one is string. Okay, so whenever you pass a value to this constructor, then the value will be assigned to this variables. Okay, say for example, now I want to create 50 students with roll number and name. Okay, if this is my requirement, then in another one class I'm going to take class array example. Okay, then we will have a main method. Okay, in this main method we can create a student array. Okay, student array, I'm going to say students equal to new student of 50. Then we will create 50 students using this variable stdds. So how we will assign values to the students? Okay, so we have to call like this, students of 0 equal to new student, then we have to give a roll number and then name. So like this we have to create 50 entries, 1 comma b, like this. Okay, so this is how we can create user defined arrays also. Okay, fine. Okay, here we have discussed about index. Now we will see few things about index. One thing we have to understand about index is array will work with index. Okay, so the index is an integer value. It will start from 0 to end with the length minus 1. So this is the starting point and this is the ending point. So let's we consider an array like this. So integer a equal to integer of 10. Okay, so how we will assign values to this 10 integer into a array called a of equal to a of 0 equal to 1, then a of 1 equal to 10, then a of 2 equal to 20, then a of 3 equal to 30, etc, etc. A of 9 equal to something 90. Okay, fine. This how we will assign 10 values, okay, to this variable a. Why we are assigning 10 values only to this variable? Because arrays will have only fixed size and the size will be defined here. Okay, so based on this value we will assign values to this variable. Okay, fine. So as I told, the index will begin from 0 and the index will end with length minus 1. So here, what is the length of this array? It's 10. Okay. So starting point of array 0. So ending point of array, it's a length minus 1 equal to 10 minus 1 equal to 9. Okay. So the array will start from 0 and end in 9. Okay, so this how the index will work in Java. I think we have discussed everything about an array, but we haven't discussed how to iterate this array, all those things, right? So those things we will discuss in the programming video. Okay, so if you guys have any doubts in this, please feel free to put your comments in the comment section so that we will have a look and we will revert back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching our videos. Please subscribe our channel for more videos like this. Keep supporting us. Thank you.